Today we're going to look at this question, can you retire at 62 and still work? Is it possible to work full or part-time? Will I be penalized? So we have millions of pre-retirees and retirees just wondering if they work, will they be penalized? Will they have to give back some of their Social Security? So we're going to take a look at that question here today. I want to thank you for watching. My name is Richard with Wisdom Investor, and our goal here is to provide valuable information to help you accumulate a nest egg for retirement, build your financial wealth. Okay, so there's millions of people that are in the pre-retirement area stages, and they're thinking about, am I going to be able to make it while I retire? Am I going to have to work? Or just how it works once you do start collecting Social Security, just how that process works. There's folks that are already in retirement and they're thinking about, well, maybe I should go back to work. There's actually 26% of the retirees that actually do work, and almost 50% of the retirees have worked at some point in their retirement lifetime. So it is a trend. Back in 2016, there was about 20% of the retirees that worked. And then when you go all the way back to the year 2000, about 13%. So we're seeing a growing trend of retirees working. So there's various reasons. This is a personal decision for you, but let's just look at some reasons why you may not want to work. Reasons not to work. So maybe you want to travel. Okay, you have places you want to go. You just haven't had time. You've been busy working. You want to travel. Maybe you want to just rest. You've worked hard. You're ready to just call it a day. And maybe you want to have, maybe you have plenty of money. There's just no reason to work. And you have it all planned out. Maybe you want to try some new adventures. You're ready to finish work. You want to try some hobbies or try some interests that you have. Maybe you like playing some sports. You know, you could go out and play golf and tennis and do some things like that. Maybe you like reading. Maybe perhaps you like vacationing and camping or hiking. So those are various reasons why you may not want to work. And here's some reasons why you may want to work. Again, everybody's situation is a little bit different. There are people who just enjoy working. They'll just go forever. Warren Buffett, he makes billions of dollars. He's 84 years old. He continues to work. He doesn't stop. Maybe you want to find a new work. You've worked at one particular career for many years, and you're looking for some new options, and you're looking for maybe a new fulfilling type of work, and also satisfaction. Some people get a lot of satisfaction, accomplishment of going to work. Cost of living is a factor. Today's world, the cost of living is incredible, and you may have to work when you retire. Save more money. Maybe you want to work some extra hours and make additional money that you can put away for savings for the future. And also health insurance is a big cost. You may want to work somewhere where they continue to provide you with health insurance, or maybe you have to pay for it on your own, so you earn extra money. So those are some reasons why you may want to continue to work. So let's get into some of the figures here about the golden years here. And can you work while you're in retirement? Is there a penalty, and just how does it work? Can you work part-time? Can you work full-time? So if you're in full retirement, 66 to 67, the way you determine that, if you're born before 1960, you're going to retire at 66 in so many months. And then if you retire after 1960, you're going to retire at 67. So if you decide to, as far as your benefits, you're going to get 100% of your full retirement age at age 66, 67. If you decide to retire at 62, you're going to get 70 to 75% of your full retirement benefit versus waiting till 67. So that's the first consideration you need to make. If you're going to retire early at 62, 63, 64, 65, you're going to earn for the rest of your retirement a smaller amount than if you waited till full retirement. Here's an example. At full retirement, it's $2,300. And then if you retired at 62, that would be $1,700. So, and those are approximates there. Everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different. So again, this is your first consideration. Do you want to wait, or you want to go ahead and take your early retirement? And remember, you're going to earn less over the years. We're going to look at a bar graph here. When are people actually retiring? This is out of USA Today. When people claim Social Security at age 62, we're finding the highest percentage of folks that start their retirement, 34.3%. Here's something to think about. If you take your retirement at 62 and within 1 year of retiring, before 1 year's up, if you change your mind, you can do a do-over, and now you have to pay some of that money back. That makes it a little bit difficult, but you can do a do-over if between within a year that you really shouldn't have retired. At 63 we have 6%, 64. So between 63 to 65 we have a lower amount of people that take retirement. Then 66 we get a batch of people who waited it out to 66, and then 67 to 69, 3.9%, 70. If you wait till 66, each year that you wait after age 66, you get 8% more. Okay, so that's a great return on your money. So I'm trying to encourage you to live longer. Now here's the factor, the unknown factor, the wild card. We don't know how long we're going to live. I suppose if you think you're not going to live very long, take your Social Security early as possible and enjoy those years. But many people are living into 100 years old or older, and you've got to make that money last because we have inflation working against us. What you're paying for things now will not be what you're paying for things 20 years from now. So you want to try to wait as long as possible to claim your Social Security. So we're going to get into the actual figures. Okay, we're going to get into the actual figures here and how it works. Question is, do I lose my benefits? Am I going to be penalized if I start working while I'm in retirement and receiving retirement benefits? So the threshold in 2019 is $17,640. If you earn over that amount, $17,640, and you're in that age range below full retirement age, that would be 62 through 65, then you're going to need to know what this threshold is. If you earn less than that threshold amount, you don't need to pay anything back at all. You keep everything that you earn. If you make over this amount, $17,640, you're going to need to give a percentage of it back. You deduct $1 for every $2 you earn over $17,640. Now, if you're at full retirement age and you make over $17,640, you don't have to give any of it back at all. Okay? Matter of fact, if you made $100,000, you don't give any of it back if you're over your full retirement age and above, 66, 67 and above. So here's how it works. Let's take this person, they're below their full retirement age, somewhere between 62 and 65, for example. They earned $22,640. That's more than the threshold here, which is $5,000 more than the threshold. So they're going to deduct $1 for every $2 they earn over that threshold. Here's the calculation. 5,000 divided by 2 gives you $2,500. So they're going to deduct, the Social Security is going to deduct $2,500 from your Social Security amount that you've earned for that year. Okay, so if you calculate this 22,640 plus 17, that's about $40,000. You would have made $40,000 total. Part of that Social Security and part of it what you earn, but they're going to deduct $2,500 from your Social Security. Now, the nice thing about this, if I should find something nice about it, eventually you actually get that $2,500 back once you get over the age of 66 or 67 in your full retirement age. They will actually put that money back into your full retirement benefit. Now, if they do it over several years, they don't do it at a lump sum, but that is a nice feature. You at least get it back. Now, the main penalty here, again, is taking your Social Security too early. That's where the real penalty is, because if you take this early at 62, 70 to 75% less, and that's for life. Okay, that doesn't grow other than if there's some type of cost of living. So the closer you can get to 66 to 67 to retire or above, again, above 66 and 67, you get 8% more per year. So this number would be almost $3,000. So that's a review of the question here that we had. Can you retire at 62 and still work? Is it possible to work full-time or part-time? Will I be penalized? And we've gone over that question here. If you have any questions or ideas about this situation, retiring and working at the age of 62, leave us a comment. Appreciate your comments, and we'll get back with you. Thanks for watching.